Alright, yo, what's up guys? It's me, Shadow, and we're back again for another tutorial video. This week we're going to be covering how to make a Sadboyshaq type beat, or if you want to call it a shadow type beat. This is a style of beat that I kind of picked apart, took some different influences from different artists and like combined it into my own thing. And yeah, sort of made this own like style of production that I do. So yeah guys, before we get into the video, leave a like, comment, do all that shit. Try to get this video to 50 to 100 likes in the first week, and subscribe if you liked it. I try to post these videos every week or every other week because sometimes I get lazy. But this should be the first or second video of the month of March, and I'm trying to upload every single weekend on March. In March. Yeah guys, one more thing before we get into the video. I just want to say thank you for the support on this song. If you guys don't know the song already, it's called He Died Too, produced by me. The artist is Sadboyshaq. Shaq's the homie. Basically the way this happened is he just found one of my type beats on YouTube, literally made the song, and then it started popping off on TikTok. One of my friends sent me the TikTok and I found it, and then we got in touch with each other and we just kind of kept in touch as the song was blowing up, and now it has I think it's pushing over 200k type shit. It's pretty cool. But I just thought this would be a fun tutorial to make because it's not, a typical tutorial that I'd make. And it's also a little bit more special to me because this is the first tutorial I'm making based off of a song that I produced. So I can give you guys all the sauce based on something that I created. This is 100% sauce. This is all me. I am just going to spill it all for you guys because I don't give a fuck. Fuck keeping secrets. Basically, since this beat is very heavily melody driven, I'm really bad at explaining my melodies. So instead of making a beat and then breaking the beat down for you guys, I'm going to make this whole beat live. So it's going to be very different from my regular videos. It's probably going to take a lot longer for me to edit, but I'm hopefully going to chop it down into a shorter video because I'm already talking too long for the intro. But basically, yeah, guys, this is going to be a live beat breakdown. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is set the BPM to 215. I set my BPMs anywhere around 200 to 220 is kind of pushing it, but you want these fucking BPMs to be hella fast. And what Shaq actually does is when he gets the beat, he takes it and speeds it up even more. Shut the fuck up. Shaq speeds the beats up even more than when I send them to him. So 215 is how you're gonna make the beat. And with that out of the way, I'm gonna go grab some sounds and then break down the sounds that I picked for you guys because these are gonna be the exact sounds that I used in these type of beats. Alright guys, basically there's gonna be a lot of parts of this video that are just sped up, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do, so I'll probably just throw myself talking over it. I don't know. Alright guys, we picked all of our sounds. Before we get into the video, I'm just going to say link in the description for all the drum kits that I used in this video. The two drum kits I used were my own drum kit, Potions, and the second drum kit was Gucci Kit version 3, I think. I don't know at this point. I just have it renamed as Gucci Kit Almighty because it is, in my personal opinion, my favorite drum kit. So yeah guys, link below for those drum kits. Fuck paid shit. You can have all the sounds and make these type beats yourself fucking right now if you download these drum kits. So starting from the top, from my kit, cleanest hi-hat, it's just clean as fuck. Generic clap from the Gucci kit, fire rim from the Gucci kit, the Joker snare from the Gucci kit, clean ass snare, the Molly kick from the Gucci kit, the 4 a.m. 808, either from the 4 a.m. kit or from my kit. I put it in my kit. Serum, which I mean, unfortunately, you do need serum for these type beats, but just to let you guys in on this, I do got you with this. If you download my drum kit Potions, inside of Potions, I have two one-shots, one for a regular serum basic shapes and one for the basic shape that we're going to make in this video. They're going to sound like this. Yeah, basically you guys can take these one-shots and load them into your fucking FL Studio and make the same melodies that I'm making for free. And then a generic hat. So yeah guys, basically we're going to open Serum now, and this is going to be really simple to make. If you have Serum, what you're going to do is you can click Default, Analog, and go to Basic Shapes. And then you're going to take this little knob right here, and you're going to turn it down until it looks like that. And then you're going to take this knob and turn it down until it looks like that. And then you're going to play your sound. It's going to sound like this. Yeah, basically, it's just taking the basic shapes and making it sort of drag off instead of just play the entire time as a really solid note. I got this from Lou, so Lou, if you're watching this, shout out you, you're the fucking goat. Yeah, basically I got this from one of her tutorials, and I just kind of took it and ran with it ever since. And yeah guys, with all the sounds out of the way, let's actually get into let's get into actually making this beat. So step one, guys, I usually like to make the drums first before the melody, usually because I do the 808 pattern first, and then I build the melody around the 808 pattern. But really simple, the first thing you're going to do is get a two-step hi-hat going. I usually do fill 8-step for the clap and then just delete the first fucking note. I'm going to extend this pattern so that we could add some more variation to it, and re-delete these notes. And then we're going to have a really basic hi-hat clap pattern that's going to sound like this. super basic. Then I'm gonna take the fire rim and make it hit right before the second clap, like this. Then I'm gonna make this really typical snare pattern that sounds like this. Really basic. I just make it hit in like that regular snare, like fucking that shit. Then I just make it hit 3 times at the very end. I'm gonna take this generic open hat and just put it where I want to put it. I'm just gonna feel it out real quick and see what I'm just gonna feel it out and see where I want to put it real quick. Right here you can see me making a very advanced and complex drum pattern. I put the open hat so it's gonna sound like this. Really quick before I go any deeper, I'm just gonna say these beats are so simple to make. Really the only thing that makes it stand out is I guess it's like somewhat unique. Not even really. I just really took a bunch of different styles from other artists I look up to, specifically Lou and Lee. Majority of the inspiration for these styles of beats was Lee's song Demand. It's just like a very slowed down, less fucking hectic version of these beats that I make. So shout out Lee, if you ever see this video for some reason, you're the whole reason this shit's happening, honestly. So shout out you. Moving on, we're gonna make the 808 pattern, and the 808 pattern I'm actually gonna go into the piano roll for because yeah, that's it. And I'm just gonna make this like pretty simple but jiggy 808 pattern. So I'm just gonna make this shit, guys, and then you can watch it live, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. I don't really know what to say for this part. This is just me starting the 808 pattern. That's it. Alright, so basically, I have like the first half of the 808 pattern done, and it's not going to stretch out for the entire channel rack pattern that we've made. So now I'm going to do what I usually do is once I reach this point in the beat, I'm going to go to the pattern, right click, and split by channel. So now I have the 808 pattern on its own, and now I'm going to build the 808 pattern just alone. I'm going to turn the velocity all the way up. Basically, what you're going to want to do is pick a note that you want to start with, and that's basically going to be the key of whatever melody you make around it. I picked A, and you're just going to make it hit really jiggy, and it's going to just sort of down, the notes are just going to sort of progress downwards as the melody goes on. I'm going to continue making this and you guys will see what I'm talking about. This right here is just me finishing the 808 pattern, adding like the lower notes because it's not one note the whole time. There you go, that's the base 808 pattern. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of just like sauce to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is add like a reverse 808 just somewhere in the pattern. I think maybe here, I don't know how this is going to sound, but basically I'm just going to put a note right before the regular 808 hits, click Alt-U, and then just chop it up as much as I fucking can, make it really quiet, and sort of make it go like that, and it's going to do a little reverse 808 effect. So I'm going to see what this sounds like. Yeah, it sounds pretty fire. I like that. And I'm just going to add like one more note in the melody, probably like this. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do, and then I'm just going to Control B the melody over, and then add like one more variation in the second pattern, and then we're done. So guys, that's the 808 pattern done. Real quick, something that I forgot to do is just set your 808 to cut itself so that it won't fucking overlap on each other, but that's the 808 pattern done, and now we're going to go into the most complicated, but pretty much most fun thing in my opinion, which is the melody. Basically, real quick, I'm going to assign the serum melody to an instrument track, then we're going to go to the piano roll, and I'm literally just going to build the melody on top of the 808 by using the 808 notes that we already have. This is going to make it so much easier for you guys to make the melodies. I used to originally make the melodies and then go to the 808s, but as I started like selling these kind of beats to people started buying them. I had to pump these beats out way quicker, and I just discovered that for me personally, making the 808 pattern makes it way easier to make the melody, because you can literally just like, oh, I know this note is going to work right here. Like this note is 100% going to work. This note is going to work. This note's gonna work, you know, it makes it really easy. So I'm gonna start off by doing this. Yeah, basically, guys, I just made this lower pitched part of the melody, and this is just these notes always follow the 808 pattern, so that's why I do this. Yeah, guys, we're basically just start by just building the melody. I'm just kind of gonna go about it as I do. I usually start with the really simple notes, like the notes that are gonna be octaves above and below, because they're literally just the same note in a different octave. So I'm just gonna add this little top end melody to it, and then get back to you guys. I probably didn't even need to put this part in the video. This is just me like making more progress on the melody. Alright guys, so the melody's starting to sound a lot cooler. It's starting to sound a lot more like something, and now I'm literally just gonna fill in between these notes. It's kind of up to you guys to just fill in shit that you think sounds good and just have fun with it, you know. If you don't have any melody making skills, then literally just click shit in until it sounds good and just have fun. Basically this part's just like me actually finishing the melody. Basically just fill in notes, just like get like 3 or 4 notes that sound good and then fill in between them and it will fucking sound good. I don't know how this is gonna export. It was really choppy during the video, so I don't know if it's gonna like sound or look weird, but yeah, that's really all I have to say, guys. Peace. Peace. Yeah, guys, there you go. That's the fucking melody. Could I have done a little bit better? Probably, but I'm making this beat live and I'm on a time crunch. So, yeah, guys, basically, this is what the melody is going to look like. It is a lot of different octaves. If I could tell you guys one thing to switch your melodies up, is it's so simple. Just repeat notes. Like, if you see a note right here that looks nice, like if you want to add a note right after a previous note, just put the note there a second time and then just raise it up an octave, and it will 100% work with the melody because it is like sonically correct. It's in the same octave. And you know, if it doesn't sound good to your ear, just move it around. You know, play with this concept over and over again. What I like to do is literally make like a 3 or 4 note repeating melody and then just add notes in between, add notes in higher octaves, lower octaves, and just do that over and over again until you have a good sounding melody. That is my best advice. So, yeah, guys, the next step is I'm going to get the serum melody that we had, and I'm just going to run it through Destructor because it just sounds cleaner that way, and I always put Destructor on my melody, so I'm just going to play around with it until it sounds good. Alright, there we go. That sounds good, and now we're going to run the 808 through an instrument track. If you guys want to know how I do that, just right-click it and then click Assign to New Instrument Track. It will automatically assign it to an instrument track for you. And then I'm just going to add some distortion and bit crushing to the 808 as I do in every beat. Guys, this is going to be the entire tutorial. If I missed anything, that's unfortunate, but I don't think I missed anything. You know, this is my first time making a beat live for a video besides like my first couple videos, which was just a bitch to fucking edit. You know, if you like the song or this tutorial video, leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Me and Shaq, we have more shit in the works. You know, we're definitely not done yet. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, don't. If you want to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button. I'm dropping a video every week this month. And yeah, guys, I hope you have a good day or night. Peace.